Hello, my name is Digant J. Jagat. I'm from class 8F, roll number 27. So, my topic is solid shapes in that cylinder. So, solid. So, what are solid shapes? Solid shapes are three-dimensional objects, which means they have breadth, length, and height. Examples are cube, cuboid, cylinder, cone, sphere, prism, pyramid, etc. Some day-to-day examples for solid shapes are computer, laptop, and phone. Here is an example of a three-dimensional shape, cube. Here, this is the length of this is the breadth of the cube, this is the length of the cube, and this is the height of the cube. So, my topic is about cylinder. So, first, let's understand few properties of cylinder. Faces in a cylinder, there are three faces. Here, I have a model. This is one face, this is second face, and this is third face. So three faces. Here also we can see this is the first face. This is the whole curved face is again 1, and this bottom face is 1, 1, 1, 1, 3. Okay. Then we have edges. This whole edges like this one and this one are two edges. There are totally two edges. Then here in this figure we will be able to see a edge with two edges because it is not a three-dimensional object. It is a 2D shape which is drawn like a prism. Here we can see that here this is one edge and this one is one edge. Here there is no edge. So vertices, there are no vertices in the cylinder. So now let's see the structure of cylinder in detail.
So this is how a cylinder model looks like. It has two circular faces on the top and bottom, and it has one flat curved surface. Here this above circle has the radius. Here this flat surface has a height, and again a bottom circle has the radius. Now when you open it up, it looks something like this. This is a net, one rectangle, one rectangle and two circles. So the area of the circle is pi r square h, and the area of the rectangle will be length into breadth, but here the length and breadth will be different dimensions. They will be the formulas that we'll understand while looking at the formulas. Here again bottom circle area will be pi r square h only. So now let's see the total surface area and lateral surface area formulas.
Now, as we learned about the structure of cylinder in detail, now let's understand about the total surface area and lateral surface area of cylinder. So now let's understand the TSA of cylinder, that is total surface area of cylinder. The formula is 2 pi r plus h. So basically we understood that the cylinder is made up of two circles and a flat surface. So here this flat surface will become the one breadth will become the height, and this length for this rectangle will be the circumference of this whole circle. Why? Because it is opening of this cylinder that we see, so it is nothing but the circumference. So the circumference of that will be 2 pi r, and h, this will become, breadth will become h. So this is a figure that we saw in our previous slide, and uh, we'll derive the formula with this one only. So the TSC of cylinder, that is total surface area of cylinder, will be area of circle 1. This is, if this is area of circle 1, we'll add that with the area of this rectangle and the leftover circle, that is circle number 2. So here the area of this circle will be pi r square. The area of circle we know. Then area of rectangle, it is 2 pi r h. 2 pi r h, or we know the formula, that is length into breadth. So this becomes our length and h is our breadth. Okay, so plus again pi r square will be the area of below circle also. So pi r square plus pi r square will become 2 pi r square, plus this will become 2 pi r h. So here the common we can see is 2 pi r. So we take out 2 pi r from it, this, and here r remains, plus here only h remains. So we saw that this one was only our formula. So hence we can conclude that the TSA of the cylinder is 2 pi r plus h. Now we'll understand the LHS CSA, or curved surface area of cylinder, which is 2 pi RH. Before we understand the formula, we'll just have to understand what is CSA, or lateral surface area. It means that leaving both the top and bottom surfaces. For example, if this is my cylinder, leaving these two surfaces, this whole area will become the lateral surface area. Similarly, for this box which I have, this and this, if we leave and we find the area for these four faces, then it becomes the lateral surface area of this. So in a cylinder, we don't call it as lateral surface area because here it is curved. The flat area is not straight, here it is curved in shape, so we call it as curved surface area. So here again we will be finding it with the help of this, here with this formula only. Derivation is nothing but here we will not consider this part. We don't want this area, only this and this area we don't want. Just our area is of this rectangle we need to find, that is here only. Let me just solve it. 2 pi r is our length into h. It is nothing but 2 pi r h. So the formula is also only this. So this finishes my topic. Thank you.